What's going on, guys? Trudged up here in the garage with the R6. For today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to reinstall your DRL components to the R6, the daytime running lights. I previously did a video on how you take them out, and then I had a whole bunch of other videos that I wanted to do with the front of the R6, so I didn't actually put it back at that time. However, at this point, the daytime running lights can go back on the R6, so I'm going to show you guys how to put them back. Okay, guys, firstly, when we are putting the DRL components back onto the R6, we're gonna actually just take a look at the wiring first. Now, the light with the two cables coming out of it is gonna be the right side. So when you're looking at the bike, the right side is gonna be that side right there. And the one that has only one cable out, well, it's gonna be the left side. So let's go ahead and start. I'm gonna grab the one that has two cables coming out of it. All right, so we got our right side DRL component right here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna slowly put this in here. Just be nice and slow with it. Don't have to freaking rush or anything like that. Go ahead and stick this in there. When you do put it forward, you'll actually see, if you wiggle it around a little bit, the actual screw part, like from the actual fairing. So this is the fairing part. This is the assembly part right here. They're actually gonna line up nice and perfectly. You push it all the way into its spot, and then you hear that click. It's almost like a locating click where it falls in nicely and you're like, oh yeah, that's gonna go nicely. So we're gonna go ahead and grab the 3 screws and get the 3 screws put back on the light. So if it's been a while since you took the lights out of the bike and for some reason you have to send them off or something, or replacing it for whatever reason, let's just say it's been a while, the screw that you're looking for, it looks like a bolt and a screw put together, and then you've got the Phillips head. It's all black, a little bit shiny, but that's the one you're looking for. There's gonna be 6 of these, 3 and 3. Let's go ahead and start and putting these guys back in. I'm gonna start with the furthest down to the bottom. That's gonna be a little bit annoying because obviously there's not that much space. I'm gonna try and put it in the same way I took it out, by using this magnet guy to help me position it in there. Oh yeah. Take this guy out now. That worked out really well. Wasn't expecting it to work out as well as it did, actually. So there we go. Put it in the hole. There we go. And tighten that guy down. All right, screw number 2 is gonna be just on top, right over here. Screw number 2. I can actually just get at it. Get that in there as well. Tighten that sucker down. Okay, and now we're on to the third one. The third one for me is going to be a little bit different because I do have my signals, which is right here. My signals actually just chill right over here using the same screw for the light. Now I'm just going to put this aside for a second. At this point, I'm actually going to grab the 2 wires coming off the DRL. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to take the 2 parts and stick it up the hole right here, just so you guys can see. Comes up, nothing in the way or anything like that. And then we're going to use that holder. We're going to take those 2 on this side right here, and we're going to put them into that holder. So put them into that holder, and then they come up nicely. Now they are ready to be connected to the other side once we put the other side in. All right, so because I have my signals, I'm actually going to put my signal on right now as I'm putting this 3rd screw in, and then I'll fix the cables afterwards before we start patching everything back up. There's the signal for my side, and we can now move on to the other side and put the DRL component back into the bike. All right, so now we are on to the left side DRL. Grab the light. Cable can stay outwards, or you can actually push it in either way. Cable doesn't have to be done first. You can go ahead and slowly position this guy, and then just wiggle it until it comes all the way down, and boom, just like that. It's in its place, good to go. Now at this point, it's in there. Again, no screws yet. We can take the cable. I'm going to put it through the holder and now run the cable all the way up to where all the connectors are, and they're going to get connected to each other. Now that I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and grab my 3 screws and put the 3 screws on. I run into the same thing on this side as well because I do have my signal on this side as well. I'm going to grab the 3rd screw, put that all the way through, and then we're gonna attach it, the left side in, the right side in, and then we can go ahead and fix the wiring. So firstly, I'm gonna go ahead and fix my signal wiring. Like, again, not everyone's gonna be the same. Some of you will probably still have the OEM ones that go to the signals, which is fine. Again, you can just fix that. Obviously, the signal connection is right here coming off the wire harness. Now that I've put the wire in there, I'm gonna go ahead and put that wire in, and then get that wire harness on that holder as well, so it's nicely being held there. All right, and now we are ready to connect the wire harness into the actual DRL. Now we're gonna go ahead and connect this guy with this guy. So this male end is coming off the wire harness, gonna go into the female end of the right side light. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and leave that connected. We're gonna grab the other one now. This is coming off the DRL, the right side, the male end, female end off of the left side DRL. So we're gonna go ahead and connect these two. There we go. And now that we did that, we can go ahead and place them back into their slots. So this one right here will go right there, and this one will go down there. And now we've got them nicely situated where they were in the first place. All right. Okay, at this point, we are now ready to put on the front cowling. The front cowling is gonna come here and it's gonna go on. I'm not gonna show you how to do it. I'm gonna refer you to the actual video of when I did it. If you haven't seen that video yet, it's gonna be down in the description below. Let's go ahead and put the front cowling on and come back.
A few moments later.
Okay, front cowling is on. Now you can grab the windshield and put the windshield on. Again, not gonna show you. Video will be down in the description below, guys. I've done this before numerous times. I've also gone, now that I've put the front cowling on, I've also gone ahead and tightened the top screw of the DRL where my signal is, because I've positioned my signals back to where they need to be, because now obviously the front cowling is on. So that's good there. I'm gonna put the windshield on along with the block off plates for where my mirrors used to be. At this point, obviously you will be putting your mirrors on and your windshield as well if you're still OEM. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that and come back.
A few moments later.
Okay, front cowling, windshield, and my block off plates are on. Once the block up plates are done, you can actually, or your mirrors, you can actually go ahead and put on the upper cowling portions as well, the 2 push pins. And that's it. We are back to normal. The bike is back and ready to go. Where? Nowhere, because it's winter, unfortunately, but she's back together. So there you go. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Until the next one.